when I first heard it, heard firsted about the Skinwalker Ranch, there was UFOs and anomalies and things.
Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddballcards. It is Wednesday, the 13th of October, 2021. I had to think for a minute where I was in time. Let's see here. This episode is brought to you by Todd, Lou, and the boys, and their special pop rocks, space rocks, come in pink, purple, orange. Kurt Snyder and Charlie C's Gremlin-themed pizza chain, Sunny Day Gremlin. All right, we're back to the quips and qualms. Intercontinental Cards has had the court order upheld for him to continue to be my legal representation. As always, he has some quips and qualms. Let's see here. Tells me I have not been shouting out the Braves a lot, which I think is crazy because I was talking about how they know how to build a team. We're going to look for a Griffey rookie. Maybe the 89 Coalition. Oh, there's the Professor. One of my favorites. Shout out to Adam's Card Closet and my buddy Farm League, because I know he loves the masters of the game. Brian Harper, Bilecki, Pat Sheridan. Maybe I'll just talk about the guys we've heard of. Hey, look, there's Chris Gwynn. Awesome. Must be hard being Tony Gwynn's brother, but seems like he dealt with it well. You didn't hear him, robbing and stealing. Oh, what's up, Al Leiter? We're going to make a little pile of our fan favorites. Jim DeShays. Shout out to Rad Dad and B-Dog. Dad is a Astros fan. They put a whooping on the White Sox here. All right, so the Braves won the division. Man, speaking of, another thing, Quip and Qualm, Intercontinental Cards, Ichthud, if you don't know his name, is telling me that I really haven't highlighted the Blue Jays and how unlucky they got being in that division. Every podcast I've been listening to says those guys have a bright future. They sure were fun to watch, which is sometimes rare in baseball. We got Ken Phelps, Steve Bedrosian, we'll put that there. Mitch, the Wild Thing. All right. We'll put him up there. It's a Daryl Strawberry and Will the Thrill. Yeah. I don't know why autofocus is off. It's being kind of cagey. All right. Where did I do with it? It's been one of those days. All right. So let's see here. He told me that the NBA is right around the corner. I've not been hyping that up, and the sponsors are not happy. I told him this is not a hoops channel. I told him, I do what I can. He said I need to bring some more positive energy, like a la Liza Minnelli and Mr. Rogers level. I told him that's a pretty high level. I said all I can do is really talk about what I've been doing. I've been checking out something old, something new. And he just did a nice optic hobby break. Oddball spent his pennies elsewhere and has not gotten on that train. John Smiley, Todd Stottlemyre. This is a good pack. Lots of people I've heard of. Bert Blyleven, a Mike Scioscia. It's so funny to me when we see a player card and a manager who's been out of the league for a while. I guess 89 is longer ago than I think it was. Terry Blocker, Mike Schooler, Jose De Leon. Ozzie Guillen, speaking of the same thing. Manager, won a World Series. Rob Dibble, one of those guys for those really good Reds teams. All right. Nothing crazy here yet. Also been watching Diamond Princess. She is a pro. She's got a nice array of things. Some football breaks, some fire blaster boxes. You should check her out. Again, it's Diamond Princess. Let's see. And I am not being paid to say this. It is not under duress, but Intercontinental Cards is back making weekly videos. They are clearly superior to mine. I'm fortunate to call him a friend, but don't tell him I said that, because he sues me to stay on as my legal team. Brett Saberhagen, Brian Harvey, Tony Fernandez, Kurt Young, Marvin Freeman. Also been checking out Angry Old Man. He had some nice TTM. Adam's Card Closet has really jumped headfirst into the TTM game if you're interested. I like watching people's returns and hearing some of the history and interactions and who signed and didn't. It's really kind of interesting to me. All right, David Peart has been asking me where he's from. He just came up to me one day and said, Shane, I feel like I need to go home. And I was like, all right, man, we do a lot of work around here, 15-hour days prepping for the 2 videos per week. Kurt Manwaring, hey, Jim Rice, Rafi Palmero. Some guys you care that they use PEDs, and some guys you don't. I actually really liked Rafi. He had some good years for the Orioles. The Orioles, speaking of Orioles, he's in a Dodgers gear there, but he will always be a part of the outfield with Brady Anderson on the Orioles to me. So David said, am I from the moon? I was like, I don't know, man. I haven't heard of anything, and I feel like you're probably from somewhere stranger than the moon. To which he said, is there a possibility that I'm on the offspring of a dark side dancing ferret planet? I said, well, it sounds like we're on the right track. And then he smacked me. He said I wasn't done. The offspring of someone from the dancing dark ferret planet and a super fast shark planet. I was like, dude, I don't know for sure. What's up, Glenn Davis? Jack Clark. Tommy John. My buddy just got me that auto. If you watch the last one. Paul C. All right. Oops. I just heard people yelling at me in my head for not putting Dale Murphy. Every time in our little group, everyone's like, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Big fan of Ron Washington and his portrayal in the Moneyball movie. All right. So nothing, no Griffeys, no error cards here. We'll keep looking for that Griffey rookie. It's funny how the Griffey rookie out of this has gained popularity. Everyone, myself included, loves looking for that F-face card, but his rookie's in there too. Hey, Rick Sutcliffe, this is a trip down memory lane for me, all the old Oriole players. Jimmy Jones. Who do we have here? Kevin Brown and Kevin Reimer. All right. Jesse Orozco was an O when I used to watch them in Camden Yards in the 90s. Mark Grant, Richard Dotson, and Alan Ashby. Got shut out here. No Randy Johnsons. I can't remember. I don't think Craig Bijou is in this set. I'm not an 89 master. So David Peart kept asking me, I just feel like I need to go home. And then all of a sudden, like 10 times in a row, it was like stuck, like he was a robot. He's like, Shane, I've got to get over the hump. I've got to get over the hump. I've got to get over the hump. So I freaked out a little bit. I hit the panic button, and who shows up but George Clinton and Matt P., the gothest goth duck, and told me, Shane, those are lyrics from Bop Gun. We need to get David back to the mothership ASAP. All right. I had one lonely pack of Heritage. We'll call it Heritage Low because pretty soon we'll need to. Garrett Cole, Michael Pineda, Mike Tauchman, Mike Brousseau. All right, nothing too crazy here. Robbie Cano, don't you know? Alex Cobb and a Javier Baez in action. So if you're wondering where Angry Old Man is, we have sent him undercover. We recently, on the Gourmet Breaks, opened a case, and a lot of the autos were boogered up. So we've sent him undercover into the Panini Topps printing until things get right. He can make some names. He can be a whistleblower. Well, sorry if you didn't get to finish your coffee, Rygar. Stop sending me telegrams. As always, Oddball out. Rygar's on the loose. Everybody run. Everybody run. Rygar's on the loose.